Well, tonight, how are you preparing for this cold snap? We're asking you what type of weather you prefer on THV11.com. Weigh in right now as it finally starts to feel like fall. Right now, we have about 43% and 57%, and experts are offering tips on what you can do to prepare for the colder temps. THV11's Frederick Price shows us how you can winterize your home.
If you wait till the last minute, there's things you're going to forget and you're going to scramble around and it's going to be kind of too late.
Thomas Carter with Precision Heating and Air says you don't want to be that person.
Go disconnect the hoses. If you leave them hooked up, that traps water in there and that'll cause that to freeze right off the bat.
Styrofoam faucet covers could be a big help, he says. You can get them at a hardware store for as little as $4. Carter also says it's helpful to know where your water shutoff valves are and how to use them.
If you have a frozen pipe and suddenly the temperature's warm back up and it ruptures, you need to know how to turn that off.
Think of it as preventative maintenance. He says that's the difference between a small repair bill and a huge remodel. As far as your outdoor pipes, insulation is key.
Insulation just holds heat, and that's all it does. It doesn't generate heat. If it's in a crawl space, that may hold a little bit of residual heat inside the pipe.
As we approach those cooler temps, for those trying to save money, you might think to switch your heat to off. Carter says not a good idea. Leave it on to protect things like the pipes in your kitchen and bathroom.
Even if you leave it set at like 65 or 60, it's still better than not having any heat on at all.
Keep the cabinets around your sinks open too. The heat could give your pipes an extra layer of protection. Finally, leaving your faucets dripping. We've all heard it, but is it a good idea?
Dripping is not the answer. You've got to leave the faucet running. A little stream, probably about the size of the end of a ballpoint pen.
In Little Rock, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
And if you have a sprinkler system, listen to this. Carter says to make sure you not only disconnect the backflow preventer, but also open every valve. Also turn them upside down and store them somewhere warm. Not doing so could result in another frozen mess in your yard.